In this video, I'll show you how to combine approximate and exact numbers when considering significant digits. It's very important to point out what an exact and approximate number is. So I want to start off with a quick definition. An approximate number is a measured number that always has some uncertainty. That is, we cannot be sure of its exact value. On the other hand, an exact number is one that has no uncertainty. Here are two examples of exact numbers. And by going through these examples, you'll have an appreciation to what an approximate number is. For instance, there are exactly 24 hours in a day, no more, no less. That will never change. It is always an exact value. It's not measured. Another example is that almost all automobiles have 4 wheels. The number 4 here is an exact number. Now, when you are combining an exact number and an approximate number, whether it is you're multiplying or adding, the accuracy of the result will be limited by the approximate number's significant figures. So you treat the exact number as having more significant figures than any of the approximate numbers. Let's start with question 1. In question 1, they're asking us, if a certain car tire weighs 32.2 pounds, how much will 4 such tires weigh? So let's start by analyzing these two numbers. This right here is an approximate measured number. So I'm going to write down APP. This 4 right here is an exact number. So our final answer should have 3 significant figures. This doesn't count. So let's multiply this out. 32.2 times 4 gives us 128.8. 128.8. Now, since it has to have 3 significant figures, our final answer will be 129 after rounding the following number. Notice that this 8 is greater than 5, therefore this will go up by 1. So our final answer is 129 pounds. The next question asks us, and this should be a 2 here, 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters exactly. That is a conversion ratio. It is an exact number. Convert the number 385.84 inches to centimeters. Well, before we do this calculation, this is our approximate and this is our exact. Therefore, our final answer has to have 5 significant figures. 385.84 times 2.54, and we end up with 980.0336. 980.0336 centimeters. Now, we have to have 5 significant figures. This 3 and 6 will be truncated. Now, of course, this 3 is less than 5, so we don't round. This right here is our final answer in centimeters. The next question asks us, express 2 hours and 35.8 minutes in minutes. Now this one is interesting. We must add an exact number, 120 minutes, and an approximate number, 35.8 minutes. Since 120 minutes is exact, 2 hours is exact, we know it's past 2 hours, and we know it equates 120 minutes, we retain as many decimal places as in the approximate number, 35.8. Now remember, when you add, you retain the decimal places. So our final answer should have only 1 decimal place. Now adding these two together, we end up with 120 plus 35.8. This gives us 155.8 minutes. And this is our final answer with the correct number of significant digits. Lastly, we are asked to multiply the exact number 3 by the approximate number 6.836. Now you should know by now your final answer will have 4 significant figures. So let's do this. 3 times 6.836 gives us a final answer of, I'm going to let you think about this for a second. I'll write it down first. 20.508 ends up becoming 20.51. Of course, we've rounded it up specifically, and that's your final answer. And so there you have it. Now you know how to combine approximate and exact numbers when considering significant digits.